The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers rearmost news. Jack's false confession tries to take the fall for Lie's crime. Finn's intimidating lab results. Jack and Leigh keep secrets. Another Il Giardino victim. Hala's body setup coming. Sheila finds Coworker's corpse. Greetings to all Bold and the Beautiful fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Jack's false confession tries to take the fall for Lie's crime. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Jack Finnegan's addition in all the recent Il Giardino drama felt veritably purposeful. Why did Banvey make sure Jack was on hand for Tom Starr's final performance and Last Night Alive? The show easily wanted to make Jack feel like he could be the shamefaced party, but did he actually wipe Tom off the chart? It's a possibility to consider, especially since they don't use Jack important and could write him out for a captivity stint without important fuss. Still, it's also possible Jack will serve a different purpose rather. Jack could indeed have commodity to hide, but his secret may be further about what he did with Poppy Nozawa than what he did to Tom. Grounded on the hints the show's been offering, Jack and Poppy might have had a fling back when they lived under the same roof, which was shortly before Luna Nozawa's generality. Jack has always been a popular father-seeker for Luna when it comes to addict enterprise, though some observers suppose John Finnegan should be in the handling too. Still, also she might have altered the DNA results to make sure Bill Spencer looked like Luna's father rather, if Lie Finnegan suspected that Jack, or indeed Finn, was Luna's bio-pater. Still, Lie may have figured out that Tom assumed he was the pater, and was going to beget maternity chaos. Still, also Jack might eventually suspect that's the case and make a drastic move of tone immolation if Leigh cured Tom's drink. It's easy to imagine Jack making a false concession at some point and coming up with a bogus story to cover Lie. Despite everything that's happened, Jack no doubt still loves his partner and may feel responsible for Lie's implicit mess if he's indeed Luna's father. Still, also this makes his alternate affair that's redounded in a baby, if Jack is Luna's bio-pater. Jack's affair with Sheila Sharp led to Finn's generality, so that was the first one, at least that suckers know of. Jack's jest was maybe enough to drive any woman over the edge, so perhaps trying to take the fall for Lie is the least he can do. Once the Bobbies realize this is a crime and not a simple overdose, Jack could ultimately step up to keep Lie out of captivity. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say some whodunit updates are coming over, so we'll bring you more prognostications on all the suspects and news on who's behind Tom's demise. The Bold and the Beautiful coming 2 weeks. Finn's intimidating lab results. Jack and Leigh keep secrets. Another Il Giardino victim. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for the coming 2 weeks, July 8 to July 19. Reveal that Hope Logan will end up indeed more frustrated and agonized following Thomas Forrester's third offer. This is just about proving a point for Thomas, since he doesn't believe Hope is truly willing to become his woman. Paris Buckingham, on the other hand, is actually agitated about getting Forrester, so Thomas will remain devoted to her rather as the week of July 8 to 12 kicks off. Indeed, if Paris maybe finds Thomas and Hope in another violent moment, she'll ignore all the red flags and concentrate on planning her espousal. Latterly, Steffi Forrester will hang out with Thomas, Paris, and Douglas Forrester, so she'll use this occasion to show she's really lodging for them as a family. Back with Hope, she'll get some comfort from John Finnegan, who will contend he believes in her. Finn will have faith that Hope can manage with Thomas' new marriage and move on with her life, so she'll appreciate the support. That could reignite Hope's crush and potentially leave her featuring about Finn formerly more. Indeed so, Hope may struggle to shake her passions for Thomas as his marriage planning continues. Brooke Logan will have a bad feeling about the road Hope is headed down, so she'll advise her son not to repeat one's miscalculations. Back with Steffi, she'll enjoy some lovey-dovey scenes with Finn. Although Finn and Steffi will partake a sizzling kiss, she won't be happy if she learns he's been spending time with Hope again. That's especially true since Finn may show compassion for Hope and express disapprobation of how Thomas has handled everything. Over with Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, and Luna Nozawa, they'll let Bill Spencer reign them with the finest effects plutocrat can buy. It turns out Bill will also have a redundant special gift for Luna, so could that be her veritably own brand choker? Other Band B spoilers say Paul Hollister will come fixated on Tom Starr's overdose since he'll feel like commodity isn't right. Deacon Sharp has been floundering to accept a simple overdose explanation as well, but he'll still be surprised if Hollis suspects foul play. Whatever the case, Tom left a pack behind in a storehouse closet. Some notoriety will find it at El Giardino. Will Hollis be the bone who discovers that pack and opens it up to find the stunning contents? Still, also Hollis may put a target on his reverse with all his questions and this pack discovery, if there's substantiation that could point in the direction of Tom's killer. At some point, Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, will get the shock of her life when she goes behind the bar and finds commodity intimidating. Sheila will cry out in torture at the sight of it, so could Hollis' body be there right in front of her? As for Jack Finnegan and Lee Finnegan, they'll both have exchanges with Finn soon. Still, Ly and Jack will keep secrets about the night of Tom's performance, so they obviously have commodity to hide. During the week of July 15 to 19, there'll be some astounding new developments. Jamison Belushi will play a lab technician named April, so look for her to pop up in some sanitarium scenes with Finn and Ly. Since a lab tech will be involved, there should be some new lab results that eventually leave Finn taken suddenly. Finn may realize Tom's overdose wasn't an accident and determine that the police need to dig into this. That could leave Ly nervous if she bears any guilt in Tom's grim fate. Anyhow, Finn may end up on a charge for Verity and make some other characters nervous. Still, the Bobbies will clearly have to probe his demise as well, if Hollis indeed adds to the body count at El Giardino. Deputy Chief Bradley Baker may grow suspicious of how Tom and Hollis' terrible issues might be connected. Our prognostications indicate that there'll be indeed more curveballs passing as this summer Whodunit takes center stage, so we'll bring you updates on all the excitement. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the coming 2 weeks reveal that there'll be some wild news and nipping mystifications, so stay tuned. The bold and the beautiful spoilers: Hollis' body setup coming. Sheila finds Coworker's corpse. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Paul Hollister will grow decreasingly curious about Tom Starr's overdose and the questions that remain. Nothing about Tom suddenly turning to medicines again makes sense, so Hollis will struggle to understand Tom's grim fate. Deacon Sharp also finds this whole Tom situation thwarting, so Hollis will open to him during the week of July 8 to 12. Hollis will confess that he can't get Tom's overdose off his mind, so he may pose the proposition that effects weren't as they feel. Will Hollis suspect foul play and try to move Cleric that Tom might have been targeted? Cleric may start to suspect the same, especially if another body is about to turn up at El Giardino. Band spoilers say Tom's pack will be set up in a storehouse closet at the eatery, so it's possible Hollis will stumble across it. Could there be commodity inside that backs up the idea that Tom was taken out designedly? Anyhow, the contents of Tom's bag will indeed be unanticipated. There could at least be some old letters inside, since Tom mentioned a Papi Nozawa returned the bones he transferred her. As for Hollis, he's an expendable character who seems short perfect as the coming victim in this whodunit. Observers know Hollis well enough to be invested in what happens to him, but we are not so attached that it's going to count if he faces a fatal exit. Hollis will lift right of the oil without it affecting effects too much, but it'll still make for an intriguing twist if he doesn't survive. That brings us to Band's daily exercise videotape, since Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, lets out a laugh over a nipping discovery. Is there anything other than a cadaver that could warrant a gasp that loud? It sounds like Sheila will be shocked and deeply affrighted over whatever she finds. Hollis could fluently get wiped out by someone for discovering too much, so that's commodity to keep in mind then. Still, we should note that the person who took out Tom may not inescapably be the same person who targets Hollis. After all, there's a difference in slipping medicines in Tom's drink and doing commodity like pecking Hollis or bashing him in the head. It could point to one killer who gets panicked or an alternate killer who doesn't have the same finesse as the first. Grounded on Sheila's response in the exercise clip, it seems like she may find Hollis looking all bloody and disgusting. Is Hollis a gunner who will add to the show's summer riddle? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Sheila will surely end up rattled over some jaw-dropping news, so stick with us for updates on Hollis and further prognostications on what might be to him. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.